have memories or events that have changed our lives. Some are good that we want to remember often, and others that we want to forget. Some we don't want to experience again, and those are the ones that keep us alert because we know they can happen again. About 16 years ago, my best friend who still lives in Venezuela would talk to me about how the new socialist ideas were going to destroy Venezuela. It was 1998 and we were studying at a university. She was a Chinese immigrant who came to Venezuela as a child. She continually heard from her parents how they suffered in China and why they left. They left China because they were in a society being controlled and kept ignorant. It was just a different type of slavery. At that time, in Venezuela was not old enough to vote. But even if I could have voted, I don't think I fully understood what she meant. I had never experienced something like that, but she had. And she was warning me about what could happen in Venezuela. They didn't want to relive it. Then I started hearing the same concerns from my coach, who came to Venezuela from Cuba and had been coaching me since the early 1990s. He talked to me and all of the other young shooters about how the socialist regime began in Cuba, how they started controlling everyone's life, what they could do, what they could own, and how they imposed gun control, supposedly to keep guns out of the wrong hands. But these changes resulted in a complete grip of power. He said, if Venezuelans fall for this type of government, then you will suffer as my family suffered and continues suffering today. Here I am, talking to you about the future of the country who opened its doors to me, the United States. Because just as my friend and coach saw change in their own countries, I now see how things can change drastically as they have been here. I'm not talking about a fantasy or discussing a theory. I'm talking about events that actually happened through the years and are still happening today.